You're the
Now
old
there
guard.
are, well, I mean, Free State are in New Hampshire, number 300. Now there's, I guess, more like 1,200.
Now, at times, and this is one of the things I really appreciate with your with the Ridley report, and there are times when there's this tendency for everybody to walk in lockstep and say, this is how we're doing it. Everybody does, civil disobedience in this method and so forth. And you have, at times, clarified the situation and said, look, guys, I appreciate what you're doing, but think about this as a possible better method to accomplish your ends. And you've given some really, really good advice sometimes, but sometimes that advice is not necessarily appreciated as much. I've seen some people on Facebook get pretty nasty with you, but you always maintain such a good attitude, and I appreciate that so much from you, Dave.
I don't think people generally get angry at me for offering advice on how to do it better, maybe a little bit, but what people do get angry about inside the movement, people, sometimes, is that they think I go too far with the transparency thing. Kind of like I hear something going to happen, like I see somebody post something on a Facebook page. I'm planning on lying down in front of the Bearcat. So I do a bulletin. So-and-so is planning on lying down in the Bearcat. Oh, my God, somebody, Ridley reported that someone's going to lie down in front of the Bearcat, and he was just putting it on the Facebook page that was only visible to 400 people. Well, what happens if the government finds out about the fact that he's planning to lie down in front of the Bearcat? This wasn't supposed to be public yet. We only informed 400 people. So it's kind of like that. That's what people would get angry about, something like that. And I'll be like, well, if I had known that this is not public, I guess I might have held back on reporting it. And that's what always happens. It seems like is I don't know something's private. It looks pretty public to me, and so I just go ahead and talk about it. And you weren't supposed to talk about that. That's the kind of reaction. That's the kind of negative reaction I'm most likely to get from inside the movement.
That's like the government doesn't know what we're doing all the time anyway, or maybe I'm just too paranoid about that. But now, Dave, you